Welcome, guys. We're back at the final down, fourth and long. We got Tim, we got Dula, and we got John. Sorry, James got to leave. He has to talk to the management of the Giants. There's a couple of things, a couple of things he need to work out. So James got to leave a little early. But Tim, take it away.
All right, first place division. I have the Carolina Panthers repeating. Still deep, great defense. The big time receiver comes back for Cam. Panthers. Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah, it's hard to go against that team. Even though all the teams in that division have made some good upgrades, but I still think the Falcons are going to be the same product of last year. Um, I'm going to go with the Panthers, even with some major losses.
Della win already?
Yeah, no, Dula's, and then you go, James.
Oh, I'm still inclined to lean towards Carolina to win the division. Yeah, they lose Josh Norman, but they still got their leaders on defense. They still have the Quan Short, Starlo Tulele. Coney Ealy did work in the Super Bowl. On offense, they get Kelvin Benjamin back. I think they're. I'm not saying 15-1 again. Surprised they're the best team in the NFC again.
For me, I'm going with Carolina to win the NFC South. Sure.
All right, second place. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I like James Winston this year. I love their receiving core and Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson. And I still think the defense will get better this year.
Yeah, agreed. I was going to say Bucks second too myself.
Yet they have less talent than Philadelphia does on defense. But whatever you say, man. Um, uh, okay, so this is tough. I'm inclined to go Atlanta too. Um, I know that they started off hot and then crumbled, to say the least. I like Matt Ryan. I really do. I like the fact they get Mosa New to kind of play that Roddy White role. Um, it's such a weird division like that. I still find them to be the better team on paper than the other two choices.
Yeah. For me, number two, I'm with Della. I'm going with Atlanta. I like the defense. Believe it or not, I like the coach. Even though that you had that little collapse down the stretch last year. Um, and I'm not trying to be funny, Tim, but like I love Matt Ryan in the sense that he's like Tony Romo, NFC South. You know what I'm saying? Or Southwest, however you want to call it. You know, and he's a really good quarterback with really good weapons. And yeah, I'm picking him to go. And the defense is young and it's talented. Like Della
I
said, I love the talent on their defense.
I agree. Cool. Ask the question: If Matt Ryan and Julio went out for the season, do you expect them to still win the division over number two?
I'm sorry if they went out.
Yeah, if Matt Ryan and Julio went out for the year,
Oh,
would you
absolutely
expect them to
not.
go number
Absolutely
two?
not. No,
Okay,
absolutely not.
I
I
just,
mean, but that's not an excuse. It's
I
not an
just,
excuse though.
no,
Yeah,
next
it's
Not
man
an
just
not
how.
excuse at
supposed to
all.
be. No, next man not supposed to. But my number three team is gonna be Atlanta Falcons. It's still fresh with the new coach. New coach with the coaching change. Julio Mohamed Sanu, the new addition of the team. The defense is not defense didn't play that well last year. I do like the offense is good. The defense is not so good.
Josh.
Yeah, third place. I'm going to go with the Falcons. I don't think they'll be terrible, but that's going to be a tough young division. So, but I do love the Falcons' offense. We'll just see how they piece their defense together with Dan Quinn.
Dula.
Number three is Tampa Bay. I think Jameis Winston will have a quote unquote sophomore slump. I don't think it will be as terrible as to sink that team. They get a first year head coach in Dirk Cotter. We'll see how he transitions from being a coordinator to a head coach.
James.
Yeah, my third place team is also going to be. It's going to be. Damn, I'm drawing a damn blank already. Tampa.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So So we pretty much all agree fourth place is going to be
Fourth place
New
is
Orleans.
Saints. New Orleans,
Yeah.
fourth place.
No, listen, I think on offense they're fine. They've been trying to fix that defense for years, and it's going to be another bad year for them.
All right. Okay, we go into the West. I know what I'm going to get trolled, but Tim, let's go.
So what Seattle says is going to be Seattle Seahawks. So whatever she says, it goes to Seattle land. Seahawks will be number one.
Oh, you see, Tim, I don't like when you give me praise because that's when we're going to do bad. Whenever you troll, that's when the Seahawks do good.
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
She's going to beat Panthers. We lose. Bad luck. Gosh.
I'm still very high on the Cardinals. I love their overall team. I just think they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFC again this year.
Dula.
I like Arizona to win that division. It's going to be close, but I do like Arizona.
James.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Arizona to win the NFC West. I mean, they're the best. Got the best defense. They got the best quarterback in the division. Well, maybe not the best. Well, it's going to be close, but I still think they got the best quarterback in the division with the best weapons.
Tim, number two.
My number two team is going to be Arizona Cardinals. I don't like Carson Palmer. Fitzgerald, hopefully he's still got that youth, repeat what he did last year. I don't like Michael Floyd. John Brown got hurt last year. David Johnson is really the biggest thing they got on that offense. I don't like Carson Palmer.
All right. Josh?
I got the Seahawks second. And the biggest argument is they just have so much more going for them than the two dumpster fires below them.
Dula?
I have Seattle going two. In fact, although I think they'll come in as a wild card, I still think that that's going to be your NFC representative in the Super Bowl.
James?
Yeah, I'm going with Seattle, number two.
Number three, Tim?
Oh, I'm sorry. You hate this, don't you, Sean? Number three is gonna be I got the Rams. I think Goff is gonna play very good for his rookie year. They got Todd Gurley. Rams still got a good defense, but this is a growing team in LA. So I got number three.
Josh?
Yeah, I feel like the Rams are going to be third. They're a young team, and they don't really have those major all-star names that everyone glorifies and wants on their team, but they still find a way to get it done, and I think they'll have some minor success with Goff right there at the helm to begin with.
All right. Who's it? Dula?
Jesus Christ, man. Who cares? Because both of these teams I'm inclined to go San Francisco 3.
Damn, man. Well, I got to follow Della, man.
What?
I'm shaking my head because it's like...
So it's either San Francisco or the Rams. James, what do you think?
They're both so bad. It's amazing.
Yeah, same thing, man. I'm going... Look, Chip Kelly is going to make things difficult out there in the West. I'm picking San Francisco third. They're not going to be as bad as everybody thinks they're going to be.
All right. So I guess the breakaway is it what? The Rams and San Francisco in the same boat? It's like it's either or?
San Fran, they're going to be terrible, man. And I hope Serena Thomas is watching this.
I didn't say Serena. That was Tim.
Shout out Nate Cobbs. Shout out Bob Schmidt-Power. Shout out the whole 49er Nation.
You're terrible.
Quest for six.
Are we still on a quest?
You suck too, Nate. Terrible.
Oh, wow. So
remember when the NFC West was a good division?
So I guess Josh is for the 49ers.
Listen,
and
all right.
Yeah.
Blaine Gabbert.
A 4. Yeah,
Blaine Gabbert is the type of QB to sell more T-shirt jerseys than actual jerseys.
What was that, Dula?
You know what?
One second, Dula was saying something. What was that, Dula?
Listen, the problem with San Francisco is that Chip Kelly should not be an NFL head coach. He really shouldn't. offensively, his game plan is is played like it doesn't work. The reason why I'm going with them over the Rams is that you know how sometimes you have that that toothpaste and there's a little bit and you keep squeezing and you squeeze and you get enough to brush your teeth one more time. I think that's what he's gonna do with Colin Kaepernick. I think there's a little left. He's gonna squeeze something out of him, make him respectable. After that, no telling what's gonna happen. But
I'll say this, Sean. I think Chip fits Kaepernick. I really do. I really do think he fits Kaepernick. I think if Kaepernick, he's not good. He don't make good decisions. He fits the plays. I mean, if you had him in Philadelphia last year, it would have been a little bit more different. But he hasn't grown yet.
But I do wonder how he does in a different environment, though, because he really did get flip-flops by Harbaugh. He's doing this, with the shoulder pad bangs, like, you're my boy, and then the next second it's like, go out there and do your thing while I'm talking behind your back.
But here's the thing, what I see with Kaepernick, he needs a system that he can follow. He's not a smart quarterback where he can, if he have to, do an audible or change up, he's not your dude. But if you give him a system and a play to follow and to his strength, he plays pretty well. That's the problem. They change everything on him against his strength to tell him to play something that he's not strong at playing, and that's why he's sucking right now.
No. He was, to me, he was never strong in the beginning because his defense bailed him out. All he did was ran. But the minute last year teams noticed that don't rush him, just keep him in there, and he always wanted to run. He did good when the receiver Johnson, who came out of Buffalo, when he was their slot guy. Why? He was throwing short passes, and Johnson would extend the play. That's when he was really doing good. But Torrey Smith was open. Anquan Bolden doing jumping jacks. And listen, how you lose at your own at the opposing team 10-yard line for you to score and win? You lose from right there. It's just not good. It's not good. But I think he fits Chip Kelly off him. He's just not smart enough. But
on the other hand, if you look at the LA Rams, Jeff Fisher has, been a perennial 8-8 guy forever.
That's
Even
true.
going back to Tennessee, at best he's an 8-8 coach. The problem now is that he has a rookie quarterback that is coming out of a spread offense.
That's true.
Who has to learn how to play under center? 99.7% snaps came from the shotgun. Well, I think that's a recipe for disaster. Do I think Jared Goff will be good? Yes. Do I think he'll throw 25 picks this season? Absolutely.
All right, well, guys, I think that wraps it up. It's been a good show, guys. We have our predictions for next season. Let's see if it holds out true. We'll probably make a little spreadsheet of that throughout the season, and when it comes playoffs, we see who's right or who's wrong.
Can I say one more thing? I just want to apologize to Dullah and the football gods, because for some reason, every time he predicts something that happened, like Eli Apple, Dullah, if you think Philadelphia Eagles will win the division, I believe you. I ain't sorry. Please don't strike my team.
Oh my God.
Because Dullah says it happens. I'm sorry, football guys. I'm sorry. Dullah, you got it.
All right, folks.
Before we
get great show. Before we go, last word, Dullah, what was that?
I was gonna say, if you're asking me who do I think are gonna be the wild card teams, I think Seattle gets a wild card. I think the New York Giants get the other wild card.
All right, and you hear it here first, folks. Thanks again for joining us. You see you guys next time, hopefully next week, and we out. Easy.
Peace.